episode of the Butt Up Knitting Podcast. My name is Ramona. I'm a knitter from Toronto, and welcome to my corner of the crafting world. You can find me on Ravelry as Mona Lee 81. You can also find me on Instagram and Twitter, but I don't usually use Twitter, as Rome_Raven. So today, I have not that much to show off. I have progress and I got a finished object. So I I don't know if I fully amazed myself, but I kind of fell behind with knitting over the weekend, which slowed down my progress. But I got stuff done. So first thing that's finished, I finished the second sock of these ones. I finally actually just put them on Ravelry today, so I have to take pictures and all that kind of stuff. So the yarn that I used, the leftover yarn is somewhere over there, but the yarn that I used was one that I dyed myself. I call it 658. It's, I don't know what you call it, variegated, very short self-striping, I don't know. But last time you had seen it, I had already finished this sock, and I was up to here, just before the heel of the second sock. So they are now both done. I am loving the way it turned out. What I really like, if I can show you better, is the heel. I love the way that the heel looks on it. Somebody had asked from last week, and well, I did answer in the vlog. My preferred method of heel is a fish lips kiss, because honestly, I don't have to worry about it. The first one I learned, I think most people who learn socks learn the, or at least from cuff down, learn the heel flap and gusset, and the heel flap drives me nuts. Not that it drives me nuts, it's boring. So either you're just knitting and purling and knitting and purling when you're, I find knitting in the round to be much more entertaining, I guess, so to speak. So I like it much, much better. So that's another pair of socks for the box of socks for 2017. So I'm taking off my progress keeper because it's a done project. Taking the socks off of the blocker. Weave-in ends at another time. I'm not too worried about that. The only thing that I wish I had done is I wish I had made the leg longer. Because usually when I knit my socks, they're usually the leg and the foot end up being the same length. It didn't work out to being that this time. Oh well. But the second sock matches it, so that's what was important. So that at the very least, they look the same. So let's add this to the box. Eek, wrong side of the box. So my box of socks for 2017, pair number 10. And it's in. What else do I have for this week? This week, I've only worked on my other two projects very, very little, but I have done some progress on them. So, these are my Hermione Everyday Socks with the Magic Kette yarn that I had gotten from Hand Knit Yarn Studio a while back. A few weeks, maybe about a month ago at most. So, here's how it's going so far. If I can show you right there. So, of course, that's where I was last week. This is where I've made it to now. But considering I finished the sock, I think I did pretty good. I'm really seeing how the pattern is doing up, and I'm actually liking it. I like this a lot. The only thing about this yarn is more rustic than what I'm used to. I've gotten spoiled because the yarn that I primarily use is merino wool. That's what, when I first got sock yarn, not my first pair of socks, but pretty much any other sock yarn that I got was merino. So I'm not fully used to anything harsher, so to speak. But the thing is, it's still pretty good. I like it. I like the colors. I think they're bright. I think they're beautiful. And then I'm sure once I wash it, it will soften up enough that I won't have any issues with it. So the socks are coming along quite nicely. I am going to be working on them tonight at the guild. Is it a social? It's not really a regular meeting, but there's no official presentation like there usually is. But I'm looking forward to going. So that's where I've made it now. So I got to move my stitch marker. I have determined I am definitely going to be doing this color for the heel. I think they go together quite nicely. The pinks are almost the same. So I'll do that for the heel and possibly the toes. I haven't quite decided that far yet. Next, I have my What If Fox socks. I call it the Fox's Tail. That's what I called it on Ravelry. So, this is from the sock blank. Just making sure I didn't pull out my... Nope, everything's still good. Okay, so this is from the sock blank from Andre Sue Knits for one of her mystery ones. that she has. So I didn't make much progress since last time. I actually had to go find a stitch marker, and the only thing I could find at the time was this one. So basically from that pink up all the way up to here, that's as much as I've done so far. I still like the way that it's turning out. I'm actually very much looking forward to continuing to work on it. Actually, depending as to where I am on this one, I'm actually not, I'm going to walk with both pairs of socks, and I'll decide then as to what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to change the color for the heel. I'm going to keep it the same. Just go with the yarn that as it is. Because since it's going to be, it's a variegated product, it doesn't really matter what it looks like for the heel. I don't have to worry about matching anything. So, oops, wrong side of the yarn. This side. So, how far have I made it into the fox? The tail is completely gone. So now I'm working my way across the body, and soon we'll make it to the head. I think these are going to be so pretty. I really do hope I have enough to like save the rest of it for like a like a cushion or something of the sort. So let's put that back carefully. Put that back. I have I didn't work on my blanket at all this week. Didn't have any time because I wanted to finish that sock. So I'd have a, since honestly I think my socks are my primary focus until the end of the year, just because I want to get them all done. I've made such good progress on it. So this week I didn't dye anything. I didn't cast on anything new. I probably did find a few new patterns that I got from Ravelry, but I'd actually have to go and look up what they are. So let's do that. Why not? I have Ravelry open. Okay, to the library. Yeah, just a few pairs of socks. Nothing all that amazing. I downloaded a few brioche projects because I really wanted to learn how to brioche. I think actually 2 weeks ago I finally bought the doodler. I've been talking about it for a long time, but I haven't done it. That's probably going to be a next year cast on, probably along with a 5-year fade. I don't know, but that's pretty much it that I've gotten so far. I haven't gotten anything else new. I haven't had the opportunity, and since I'm currently behind in a major project that I have to do, that pretty certain if I don't do it, I don't pass my class. I have to get to it, so I'm gonna keep this really, really short. I'm just gonna let you guys know I am doing Vlogmas. You could probably see it on the feed. I'm done up to day 12. Day 13, well, today's the 13th, so currently I'm recording it today. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to I have to put in as much work as I possibly can in order to get everything done as much as possible before heading out to the guild meeting tonight. So that is it. I will talk to you next week unless we communicate via Vlogmas. And that's everything. So have a good day. Bye.